Just start off, tell us a little about yourself and how you got started in hip hop.
Well, as you already know, introducing myself to the world, it's your boy 2b-announced, Springfield City all day, 413, you know what I'm saying, holding it down, Springfield, Long Meadow, Chicopee, everywhere, the whole Massachusetts. I actually got my start rapping when I was about 12, 13, middle school, 7th, 8th grade. I would, play around in my notebook, come up with different rhyme schemes and parodies to songs that were already out. Always liked all types of music, but I just wanted to, see if I could try my hand at hip hop, because, didn't have to sing. And one thing about rap was, slang talk and poetry, so I would always mess around with different types of words, phrases. And as I got into high school when I was a freshman, I just started taking it more serious. I battled kids in the hall, and around high school I started developing a reputation as a good battle rapper. So ever since like the age of 14, when I started taking it more serious in high school, I started getting more recognition and getting better as a lyricist. High school battling, did talent shows, put out little mixtapes and CDs for my friends. As I got to college, I really just stepped it up. Started opening for bigger artists. I remember one of the first shows I ever did back in 2007 was for NCCU's homecoming concert. I opened up for Soulja Boy, Cassidy, Young Jeezy, and Crime Mob. I was about 19.
What were some of your influences that got you into hip hop? And then along more of the artist lines, who were some artists who influenced you in the game?
A few of the things that got me into hip hop initially was everybody want to say they heard that first song, or they seen that first piece of artwork or graffiti, or that first movie that made them fall in love with hip hop. I always kind of had a general love for music, and hip hop was just an entity that I felt was something I could connect with more, based off the fact that the music was easier for me to perform. I felt that me just being able to take a group of words and rhyme them, and add different metaphor phrases to them, and different forms of literary devices to my music. I always just was just good at it. So to answer that question, as far as what influenced me, nothing really in particular, just any type of rap song. I remember when I was young, I used to listen to a lot of older dudes like Kumo D, Will Smith when he used the Fresh Prince. I listened to a lot of, even Crisscross. I missed the bus, not Jump Jump, but I missed the bus. Like a lot of stuff when I was little, I used to hear. But then as I got older, I started listening to a lot of northern artists. The Lox was out. Fabulous when he first came out, Ludacris. My mom really never used to let me listen to any, the newer rap when I was around like 12, 13, because the explicitity in the lyrics. But definitely Fab, Ludacris. Eminem was big for me too. A lot of the different stuff that was quote unquote deemed bad by parents, I would always sneak and go get it, because I just wanted to hear what they had to say. I wanted to figure out why it was so bad.
What do you feel about how one dresses and what it says about the individual?
Well, first off, anything you do in life, you always gotta be fresh. Every time you see me, I'm fresh. Even if I got on athletic wear, some sweats or some sneakers, I'm always clean, always making sure I'm looking presentable. The way you dress says a lot about yourself as an individual. Always people that's looking at you, so you always want to look presentable and be dressed a certain way, dressed very, well. Make sure your swag is on point, make sure your glow is crazy, because people are always watching you.
Gifted was founded to inspire, motivate, and represent positives through a lifestyle clothing brand. What does the word gifted, along with the clothing company, mean?
Gifted, to me, definitely means something unique, definitely means something that's intended for you and only you. Everybody has a gift, whether it be music, whether it be art, athletics, intelligence. Everyone has a gift that can be reflected through the different things that they do. And I feel like that the clothing brand is a representation of that.
How important do you think it is to have a strong positive mindset in life, hip-hop, or anything you strive towards, and why?
I feel like you definitely should have a positive mindset in anything you do, because positivity creates prosperity, progression, and perfection is obtained through perseverance. You must always try hard for whatever you strive for in life. Music, hip hop, any type of, whether you work a desk job, whether it's a 9 to 5, whether you outside hustling around, anything you're doing, you just always gotta have that positive mindset, even if what you're doing is negative. I mean, not everybody comes from the best situations. Not everybody's blessed enough to be in those, situations. So even if you're doing something positive or negative, you always have to have a positive mindset about it. Because that's the way you make it to the next level.
In your opinion, who do you believe are the up-and-comers in hip-hop, and do you think hip-hop is headed in the right direction?
I actually feel like there's a lot of new guys that's coming out right now. I mean, with the way that the game in hip-hop is changing, you don't necessarily need to be signed to a major label nowadays to get your stuff heard. I mean, the internet has changed things dramatically. People definitely have to work a lot harder nowadays, to be noticed and to get recognition for their music. So, I mean, as far as a lot of new guys that's coming up, I mean, it's a bunch of cats. I mean, we've seen Drake, we've seen Kid Cudi, we've seen, even last year, the Asher Ross, the Charles Hamiltons, a lot of guys that did it on their own. I mean, even guys that started to fall back from the spotlight, like Joe Budden. He's an artist, perfect example, that has used the internet and as a tool to constantly keep his music going. I actually see the state of hip hop as getting better. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, it was a lot of violence and I don't want to say negativity, but it was just like a lot of violence and sex, and hip hop was real raunchy and explicit. Now it's to the point where you got certain individuals who are taking it back to where it all started, just being yourself. Talking about real issues, how they feel, whether it's just going out to a party or whether it's just talking about your day. I feel like hip hop is finally getting back to the spot where cats can be themselves, basically, talking about whatever they want in their music, so everyone can relate. Who's in the house? The dude making stupid amounts. Your favorite show now says 2b-announced. Shipped the bread, came back, hit the can, get messed up off the liquor, hit the bed, you know me, I might switch them dead. That means I'm knocked out, my clothes they say gifted threads. I'm on it, still ballin', tighter than a ballin', kick it off to the top and your boy Dev is honest. You can't call it, yeah I'm an alcoholic, in the way I got these chicks horny, they are demonic. So think about it, yes I will house it. Blouse it when I come through fresh, I am the best, yeah. I'm the dude and they hearing this. I'm on top, and I ain't talking about the point on the pyramid. I do the damn thing, you know that I'm so good. Putting on for gifted threads and my boy Matt Hood. Yes, I'm a baller, bruh. And my body covered in ice like the witch from the Chronicles of Narnia. And I ship them like Nautica. Got a girl named Nautica, suck with the perfect armature. Think about it, yes, I reroute it. Get the threads, the team, you know you can't doubt it. I'ma put it down like that when I kill it. And I'm fresh with my gifted, so you know that we the realest, I'm the illest. Hey yo, what's going on world? It's your boy 2b-announced, you know what I'm saying? Team Tokyo representative, Freestyle Friday, Hall of Famer. You already know what it is, Springfield City in the building. Rocking out with my man Matt Hood, CEO and founder of Gifted Threads. If you need to get fresh and you feel like you the best, go to www.gifted-threads.com and get your cop on, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy Luke, Brent, everybody down there at Junction Skate Park. Fat Tracks and Theory, I see y'all. Keep holding it down. What's up? What's Goonie, brother? Yeah.